Welcome to 2023, guys. The channel is going to be changing quite a bit. It's dry January, and it doesn't mean anything to me. We're continuing on with strength here, guys. Here we go. It's another review. You think I'm actually doing dry January? Not going to happen. I am trying to lower my consumption a little bit, but guys, I'm still going to review for you. It's not out of control. The reviews are fun. I'm going to keep doing them. Come on now. You didn't believe me, did you? Today, we have a special oddside beer. It's the Banana Nut French Toast, guys. I have not had this before. I saw this at Beverage Company in Traverse City, and I picked it up today. I kind of left it up in the comments really quickly about 45 minutes ago. I had a few different beers, and one person told me to review this one, so I listened to them. It's my day off. I'm relaxing. Wasn't going to wait a couple more hours. I'm diving into this. So again, Banana Nut French Toast. Imagine the flavor of banana pecan French toast in an imperial brown ale. Now it's a reality. Aged in whiskey barrels to add yet another layer of flavor. 12.7% ABV. This sounds absolutely delicious. Wow. So we have a canned on date of 9/19/22. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, we're past the 3 months on this, but guys, it doesn't matter. This was slightly chilled in my car, but it's definitely not super cold or anything. It's been on the shelf at Beverage Company for probably a few months, so I'm not upset about it because this was the last one in stock. Let's dive in and continue 2023 with a good pace. Here we go, guys. Beauty, poured it pretty aggressive. Okay. Almost looks like a Scotch ale or like a, I don't know, barley wine, something along those lines. But it's amber, it's brown, tannish head, more to the light beige side. But again, I'm getting like this amber color in the light here. You guys can't really see it. It looks more dark, muddy brown to you. Kind of a combination of all that, but there is this nice layer of ruby red in here as well as some sort of amber. So disclaimer, not jet black, but it's a brown ale apparently. So that makes perfect sense to some caliber. Whiskey barrel aged. We love whiskey barrel. Yes. Oh yeah. It's a brown ale and an amber mix. That's what it looks like. Let's go to an aroma. Let's not beat around the bush too much. Oh yeah. I get a nice presence of the barrel. I mean, it smells like a wet, woody, kind of caramel toffee barrel, like just soaked in wood. It's good, but you have the sweetness also countering it on the front end. You are getting this nice smoothing banana kind of nuttiness from it. It's almost like a molassesy caramel brown. Again, you're getting the brown ale incorporation, but you are getting the qualities in like a barrel aged stout as well. But it's very brunch Sunday morning. It smells like you have, you know, a glass of whiskey or bourbon on the side, and then you've got like this French toast pecan pancakes just drizzled with syrup. It smells desserty. It smells like brunch. It smells like Sunday morning when you're out with everybody. It smells awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's super desserty, but in the best way. It's not overly sweet at the same time. So we'll check this one out, guys. Banana Nut French Toast. Cheers. Ooh, that is a lot of barrel. Holy smokes, man! That barrel is strong. Like it smells a lot lighter than the taste. The barrel it's saturated, it's wet, it's soaked, and you're getting that on the palate. But I will say, the banana in this is kind of like almost like a Belgian-y estery kind of vibe. It's almost like bubblegummy. It's a little bit artificial, I would say, but I don't know. Banana is one of those things. It's tough. I've seen it in like sours and different ales like that, but typically you won't see it in a bourbon barrel-aged beer, but that's definitely a unique flavor. There's a lot of that bubblegummy, estery banana on the front, and then it gets countered with like caramel, again, molasses, maple syrup, a little bit of that nutty caramel toffee as well, and then you're just bombarded with bourbon, like soaked bourbon. I love that. That bourbon came off stronger than I thought. One more sip here before I explain more. Yeah, I don't know if I actually love the banana as much, But I will say this is a very complex and unique beer with multiple layers. The banana, again, I'm not a huge fan of it. It comes across very estery, very Belgian-y, very bubblegummy. If that makes any sense to you guys. But you do get that pecan, just nuttiness, and it's just mixed into that brown kind of base beer, I would imagine. And it comes across very subtly. And then that bourbon heat and barrel wetness just smacks you around on the back end. I like that. I've been complaining that I like fresh beers that are bourbon barrel aged instead of aged for multiple years. I'm getting the barrel on this one. It's very abundant. It's there. It's not hidden in any way. It's showing itself, but it's nice because it's countering that sweetness on the front end. So that is very well done. It's pancakey. It's syrupy. It's a slight coffee kind of roastiness, but at the same time, it's so sweet that you wouldn't notice some of those underlying factors. I get like little Scotch ale vibes in this. It's like that malty sweetness that's underneath through that front and middle. It feels scotchy. It feels like a brown Scotch ale mixed together, but super sweet on that front end. There's no doubt about it. I like this. It's very, very complex and unique. I guess my gripe is I'm not in love with the banana aspect of this beer, but it's super tasty at the same time through the middle and back end. The front, a little bit of that artificial bubble gumminess. I want a little bit more like coffee. I want a little bit more nuttiness. I want more of the depth. I want some more roast. Stouts and things like that. I love the roast. I love the char. This is lacking that a little bit, but that's just my preference. It's not to say that this isn't good. And this is an Imperial Brown. This is not a stout, so let's just put that into perspective. Awesome stuff. I think it's fun. It's different. Again, I can only say it so many times how unique this beer is. I dig it with that barrel. And the barrel is actually, as I'm drinking, not as sharp. My palate's adjusted, but that first sip, it nailed me pretty good. A little sweet, a little artificial for my liking. I'm going to go 4.05 out of 5. It's definitely above a 4. It's just, again, a little bit of that artificial front end. It's complex. It's different. I'll certainly remember this one. So it was fun, guys. Banana Nut French Toast from Oddside. Thanks for being here. I'm Dan. It's not dry January. Over and out. Cheers.